All right. Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to Project Zomboid. Tried to stream. I have like 13.5 upload right now. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload this tonight to get it to y'all in the morning. I definitely cannot stream it. I was trying to, but it just wasn't going to work. So this is Project Zomboid. Build 42.10. It's a new update that just released today. I have a lot of mods. Most of them are vehicle mods by KI5, but there's some other things. Ammo loot drop for range firearms and stuff. Various cooking things. Uh, Making the when you aim at something, it highlights it like it did back in B41. Various clothing mods and stuff like that. Various quality of life mods like eating a certain amount of food till you get to only certain so you don't overeat, things like that. Change fast food opening to another fast food opening mod because it's apparently better. Um, Melee kill ragdoll, so we can have ragdoll physics while we kill people with our weapons. Um, Various things like that. No map mods at all. I've tried them out, even Raven Creek, and it is very much a buggy mess. There's all kinds of missing textures and things like that on it, so it doesn't work. I mean, it works, but you're going to have a lot of missing textures, and some of those textures, I haven't run into it personally, but I heard about it. If you hit that texture, you're falling through the world or just dying immediately. So, yeah, not really going to work for me. Uh, Various UI things, character creation stuff. I have the Frockin' Fabulous mods for clothing. Frockin' Splendor, that's what it is. Frockin' Splendor mods. It's kind of interesting what they add. Various things like that. Tow trucks, stuff like that, super carts, all that kinds of stuff. Uh, Guns, elevator mods, and stuff like that. I already had a world that I was messing around with yesterday, but they decided to update today, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do it because they changed a lot of stuff. One of the specific things that happened in 42.9 is they updated how zombies spawn in the world, and they broke a lot of things when they did that. And so in 42.10, they've done it again, and they say they fixed it. We'll see. Um, what was happening was like you go to like a remote cabin out in the woods, and there would be like, I don't know, 50 zombies out there when there's wasn't supposed to be. The way zombies spawn in the game is based on what loot you can expect to find there. So if you find like the gun store near Echo Creek, that's actually supposed to have a lot of zombies in it because there's really valuable loot there, all those guns and ammo and things like that. Um, the They've also updated a couple other things. There was a bug with you going to sleep near chickens. The chickens would start multiplying and cause you to crash the next, like while you were sleeping. So yeah, that was a thing. They say they fixed that. We'll see. In 42.9, they also introduced a bug that when you opened up a double gated thing, it actually created another double gate inside of it. So it actually just made it where you couldn't pass through with vehicles. It was actually a solid object and you couldn't do anything with it. So they fixed that. One of the things they didn't fix, but they did update, is now we have a different map uh, while you're in game and mini map. There's it. I heard, I haven't seen it myself, but there's supposed to be now street names and things like that as well. So we'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna make a new world because might as well. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this one. It was fun, but uh, it was it was really nice, but it is what it is. I don't even know if all the mods have been updated enough for to do this or not. See, my save that I just deleted was started at Riverside. Let's start at Muldra and see what we get. I'm going to start off with these settings here, and then we'll change them. So they actually added another day length now. Instead of being only 1 hour or 2 hours, there's now an hour and 30-minute one. Some people said that an hour wasn't enough. Some people said 2 hours was too much. Now you have a place to meet in the middle, so we're going to try that out. We got a zombie count low. Yeah, we'll just leave those on. This is all these settings and stuff are built off of builder settings, the default builder settings here. So that's where all of it came from. And then I changed it according to what I want. I just need to go through it, look for new things like that time change. Also, another thing I ran into in 42.9 on my Riverside save that the save we just deleted. Zombies can now bump into cars and call if it has a car alarm. It can cause it the car alarm to go off. I was wondering what was going on when I pulled up to a gas station after I've already cleared the place and everything to get gas for my vehicle, and I was hearing an alarm go off and say, what the hell is going on? I haven't gone into anything. My vehicle I just got didn't have a car alarm on it when I started it up, and I moved over and I drove it over to the deal. It just all of a sudden started when I got to the gas station. And I went looking around, and there's a zombie dancing around a taxi, bumping into it, and that's causing the car alarm on it to go off, which was weird as hell. Because you do have a zombie house alarm triggering thing that you can turn on and off, and it's always defaulted off. I don't know why they added that, but didn't add an option to turn that off or something, because that seemed kind of strange to me, but it is what it is. Yeah, all the deals there. Turn off the looted buildings. Everything's set to 1.0. Now people have totally changed their mind on what these things do. They're no longer ranges for when you have these set. They're now multiplayer only. People can't make up their mind of what those things do and how they work at all. Also, there's supposed to be new fire looks and everything like that. Food spoilage. Sometimes maximum fire a few hours. 8, yeah. Darkness bright. All that's normal. Erosion speed very slow. All that stuff set up correctly. Way chance. Oh yeah, I bumped those up. In case I ever want to go get clay. No helicopter. 24 hours in corpse removal, good. Low blood level, blood spat, lifespan days 10. I wonder if I should set that lower. No, I'll just leave it for now. Defense damage. Might need to remap. Allow mini map, allow world map. Five point zero multiplier of everything. Vehicles. High. High chance has gas. Initial gas is high. Gas consumption's there. General condition, high. Yeah. That usually gets it like about 70-80% high condition. Vehicle damage. Smashville vehicles full use. Yeah. Okay. Livestock. Correct. Okay. Let me go through my mod stuff just to double check that nothing changed. Okay. Full list of perks. It's all working. Zombie. Its own. Yeah, 1.0, 0.8, 0.3. Those are my drop numbers. They seem to work pretty well. You usually find at least like one, maybe two bullets on a zombie with that setting. This every now and then comes up and gives you a box, and then a carton is very rare. I usually rarely get cartons. I get maybe once every like a carton, maybe once every, I don't know, 10 days or so, if I'm that lucky with that setting. Common sense is set up. Other mods, it's all good. Treadmill and all that stuff. Set to 5.0. Fix windows. I have bumped up the fail chance on the lockpicks from, I think I had it like at 10 to 12. It seems to fail a little bit more often. So you do have to worry about like what you're going to unlock early on until you get a lot more lockpicks. Staff cooking is all set to normal. Super carts. Blankets for beds. Check around. I have no idea why this turned red. It's just one day this thing was just red. I do not know why. Everything, it works all as normal and everything. It just turned red for some reason. And also I can't enter names in the lore zombie names in singular and plural. It just doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Magazine traits is correct. Yeah, default. Skill books. Might need a lighter. I have been starting to use the smoker perk again. And it seems a lot better. I don't know if it's one of the mods changing something or what, but you seem to not need to smoke as much as you used to. All this is all here. Okay. So let me save this as 4210. We're gonna go with I want to go ranged I want to mainly use guns, so let's go with gun stuff. Maybe a huntsman? Aiming one only? Really? Reloading one as well. Why? That is so weird. Animal control officer. Criminal. Does not start with anything in deal, but it does start with cruel. Let's see. Effective. Aiming one, reloading one as well. Aiming two, reloading two. Aiming two, reloading two. Burglar. Security guard. No gun stuff. Park ranger. No. Police officer. Aiming two, reloading two as well. Starts at -4. Veteran starts at -8. And soldier starts at -3. Or I could just build criminal, maybe. It starts at 0. Okay, so slow reader, weak stomach. Short-sighted. Sunday driver. Aggressive. Prone to illness. Slow healer. Smoker. Thin-blooded. Don't think I'm going to take any of the weight perks. And skin. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So we're going to want, if we can, stout and fit. Gets us down to 16. Gun enthusiast. This gives us one aiming. Gives us an extra deal. This gives us one nimble. This just gives us no weird. I'm gonna hold off on that till the end. I'm gonna grab my usual. I need cat's eyes. That. Let me grab. Do I want dexterous or do I want the organized one? I need outdoorsy. I think I want the organized one more. We can get dexterous later by either buying it or reading a magazine. If I can find it here. Okay, that gets us down to 8. And go with the gun enthusiast. That gives us 2 left. There is a pretty good bit in 2. We could go ahead and get Dexterous as it's a 2-pointer. But I think there's one I want more. I can't remember which one it is though. Maybe low sweating, or is there something else? Strong back. Yeah, that's carry capacity. We'll grab that instead. All right. So we're going to start with 1 aiming, 1 reloading, 7 fitness, 2 nimble, 1 running, 1 short blade, and 7 strength. All right. Save this as criminal. Let's see. Okay. Let's get us some bond here. Let's see. Nice beanie hat. Let's get it a nice purple color. Let's grab our cat's eye prescription glasses, type 1. Novus. Change into a Hawaiian shirt. Purple. Or just go a little bit more. Get a little pink there. Jeans. Yeah, do jeans. Type 1 black jeans. No skirt, no dress. Socks. Up. Give them white socks. Shoes into sneakers. Dark shoes. We could actually start in a jumpsuit and a bafkova. Or we could start with the bafkova. I think I'm just going to start with the beanie, actually. Tammy Curry. Alright. Let's see what we get. Master Life and Living. Be able to turn on the lights in here now. Well, we can get the nutrition traits. Fast learner as well. Some cooking things. There's a lighter for us. Okay. Equipped with. I'm gonna not run around with a gun for a little bit till I get like a holster or something, most likely. As soon as the commercial's over, it should start with the cooking show. Hitting this real quick while we're waiting. Time does last longer, so it's probably why it hasn't started. The show hasn't started yet. And we'll go ahead and read that as well. So this should get rid of our slow learner trait and get us the fast learner trait. There's the cook show. Took maybe like a good extra minute and a half, 2 minutes for it to come up. So we now are a fast learner instead of slow learner. We also have nutrition, which is good. We like country music. We dislike rock music. That should be swapped for me. I don't dislike country music. It's just not I'm just not a fan of it. So I think I know where we are comparatively to where we are in Moldra. I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and eat 1,000 calories of food. We shouldn't have to worry about our weight now for a little bit. Okay, well, we got a frying pan we can use as a weapon if we need to. Kind of don't want to. We can help it. Okay, let me get the fresh stuff into the freezer for now. Till I have a lot more food, I need to ration it in case something happens and I need to go and get some food. Dryer lint. Okay. Should be a little deal here. Okay, we do start with the fanny pack. That's nice. There's a hacksaw as well. We could use the canoe paddle as a weapon. It's not gonna have much durability though, I don't think. Yeah, 1 in 10 chance it'll break when we use it. Notepad and peanuts. Well, we just use it for now. Bathroom on first floor is nice. It's a comb, bandages. That in my fanny pack. Oh, it is in my fanny pack. And that. Alcohol wipes. And we're pretty much set for that right now. Nothing up there. Okay. Well, I don't like Speed Demon. It's just not for me. Don't care about it. Nimble 3. We need Nimble 2 because we start with 2 in Nimble, so we need Nimble 2 book. See if we can get like a backpack or something. Another beanie hat for us. Oh, there's crayons. Okay. So now we can mark the map if we want to. There's a pillow. I'll take that with me. Let me put that in my regular inventory. That's kind of heavy. Let's put on some knee pad. Knee pads apparently are now colored. Used to they only be a white gray, but it looks like these are brown for us. Yep, these are brown. Okay, cool. Maybe different colored knee pads, or they're all brown now. Not sure. Uh, I need a bra. The reason why I need a bra is because I have the bra storage mod, so we can put like cigarettes and stuff in there. Um, uh, ooh, gift bag. So this is from Frock and Splendor. When you see various things that say Splendorific, Splendor, stuff like that, they're from Frock and Splendor. Oh, fishnet stuff. Okay. Uh, wow. Okay. No protection, of course, because it's fishnet, you know. Unfortunately, nothing in here really is anything I want. Okay. Magazine for things. Let's put that in our inventory. We can take that down. Yeah, it does. They're different colors. So these ones are gray. So there is different colors now. Okay. Tire stuff. Okay. Tire pump and stuff. There's a half mask respirator in here with actually pretty good conditions. They've actually changed this. Uh, it looks a little bit different. I think everything is still there. It's just in different orders. I want to say like the condition insulation stuff is in a different order than it used to be. I think it used to be like condition water resistance, wind resistance, and then insulation. I want to say is how it used to be laid out. Also, I don't. It probably did, but I don't remember it giving like bite defense, scratch defense for either for your face. So that's kind of interesting. Wear some underwear just because. Okay, so we got some stuff. Uh, we do have toothbrush and toothbrushes, so we can lifestyle it up and a comb. Another beanie for us, a handbag, key to the residence. Let's take that with us. What's in the handbag? Uh, we can do that. Oh, you need it. That was not a thing before. You actually have to have a mirror now to use makeup. Used to, you could just put it on at any time. That is interesting. At least you can still choose any color you want. You don't actually have to choose the color of the thing. So that's interesting. So you actually have to have a mirror to use the makeup. I mean, that's true, but used to you didn't have to. So that was interesting to find. There's also a foundation makeup. Oh, there's my wallet I usually use. Let me wear that. Get all this stuff out because I don't have a speeding ticket. Lies and slander. Uh, we don't need the pens or anything. We have the crayons. See. Don't need another key to this residence. Right, you put this back off here. There's not really anything we need out of it anymore. And we got a little the handy trait. Okay, let me read that real quick. We have the fast learner trait, not the fast reader trait. So we're still reading slow right now. Okay, so yeah, we still can't rest while we're reading. That up. Let's read this one as well. Get that out of our inventory. I'm probably going to move, so I'm going to carry the pillow with me. We have a vehicle. Yeah, we're on that corner like I thought. There's a guy right there. One right there. Doesn't look like there's anybody in the little building. Let's check it real quick. Maybe get a better weapon than this canoe paddle. There's a generator in here. Okay. Doesn't look like we're going to get a better weapon. There's a smithing hammer. Okay. That's new. Gas power generator. 100% condition. Okay. Well, that was a quick find. In my Riverside deal that we deleted, in this house I spawned in, there was a how to use generators magazine in an upstairs bookcase, along with a magazine for um what do you call it? I don't forgot what the other one was, but it was a really good one off the top of my head. Now, is this a deal they have? No, they could just walk through it. Okay. I didn't know if it was one that actually had a fence inside of it or not. Got a key ring. Key to the truck that's in our driveway here. Get that back up. So we now have a key to this truck. We'll have to see what kind of condition it is in. Partial extra small. Oh, all sorts of licorice. Nice. I love that mod, the Pickmeister mod. Oh, it's actually, oh yeah, okay. I thought it wasn't it. Nothing in the trunk. And there's already a key in the ignition, so we got like 2 keys to it. Got a map to Rosewood. I wonder if this has been fixed. Yeah, it appears that's been fixed. In 42.9, there was a bug where you couldn't like right click a map and while it was in something else and read it. It looks like that's been fixed, which is nice. Get that off of in there. Straw. Here's a matchbook. Haven't got any cigarettes, which is surprising with the mod I have to do that. Yeah, everything. No spare tire, no mud flaps, no roll. Roof rack. Okay. So you can put a roof rack on it. Bad front left brake, but that's about it. Bad suspensions, and especially that front left suspension. Trying to see the tire. The tires are actually in good condition though, which is interesting, and it does have a spare bad tire. And the gas tank has over a quarter in it. Okay. Not half, but about a quarter in it. Oh. Well, that was easy. Don't have a weapon for that, but there you go. I'm also going to get all of this stuff, except for those, out of my inventory. So this right here is the house I usually spawn in Moldra. Don't know why, but I've always spawned in it. And this one always has a basement in it, no matter what. And the basement always has a gun thing in it. Now, the last time I tried out Moldra, I think I tried it out in 42.8 a little bit. This house, it's not now, but this house was even without me getting it, an annotated map for it was a stash place. Well, okay. Time to go. Key to probably this house. Could be the key to that house. Wow, you had a couple of guns on you. Whoa, hello. Wasn't expecting a third. Thought it would have already been here. Okay, yeah, you got a box of 9mm rounds as well. Key to the residence. Box of 223 rounds. Wow. I'm never this lucky with boxes. At all. Okay, so they're all keys to the residences. Okay. There's no magazine in this. This doesn't need a magazine. And I can't attach it to anything because I don't have a deal, so I'm just going to leave it. Also, I don't know if this is like normal Project Zomboid now, but you'll run into like doors being open in homes and shit. It's pretty freaking scary due to not knowing if something's off in a room anymore or not. Okay, finally some cigarettes for me. And some chewing tobacco as well I can use. I have to go back to the kitchen, get some water. Bathroom. Bandage. Let's see, is there any like bottles in here that I can use for drinks? No. Damn. Anything in the deal? No, no bottle stuff. Let me at least get the steak, the bacon and stuff all off into the freezer. There's a freshly cooked beef patty. I'll just go ahead and eat all of that. So no bottles, not even a glass for water, which really, really sucks. Oh, there's somebody walking across the thing. Let's drink. Chewing. Now to get rid of my stress. So I'm pretty sure this guy is just heading for where the alarm went off. It's going to be interesting to see how many's over there when I get there. Let's check this place, see if we can find like some water or something. Water bottle in the kitchen. Got an empty mug. Anything else? Okay, there we go. We can drink that. Here. Let me have these curtains. Remove curtains, give me a sheet. And then let me make a bag out of that. Also, there was something wrong with making the sheet sling bags. It kept on not doing it. I had to do it multiple times before it would work. All right, so these three things could go into my bag. Um, that could go into the bag as well. All this stuff can stay in here for now. All right. Horn claw hammer. Matchbook I'll take. There's a caster's apparel. That's from the caster's mod for fishing stuff. I saw one of these in my house, but I don't know if it's that one. There's a couple of them. I'll take an earbuds in case I need them. Woodcraft is on. Let's go watch Woodcraft here in just a second. It's not the greatest watch, but it is a watch at least. Got some lighters, some more matchbooks. Okay. Oh, I'm blocking the new map. It's actually different. Really pretty different. Let me move myself over a little bit so y'all can see it. So this is the new map, mini map here. It's really nice looking. Can't zoom in this as far as you can zoom in apparently. You can still do that. That should turn on all the markers. Pushing that gives us, ooh. Look at this. Old Loop Road. There's the main street. There's Maple Street. This is our house here. Actually, let me go ahead and mark that as our place. Really nice looking. See, let me see if we can find Rosewood. Does that give us, yeah, that gives us street names as well. So we got North Main Street, Frederick Lane, Doctors Lane, Quiet Road, Buck Street, Mortimer Street, Cartwheel Street, South Main Street, South Martin Road, Schoolhouse Street, Rosewood Road, Angel Road, Justice Road, because that goes up to the prison. And this is Sunset Meadows Drive. And it goes out to KY 60, Kentucky 60. Okay. The dirt load doesn't have anything. Interesting. Heartbreak Road. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Let me check the trash can to see if there's anything and grab some trash bags. No trash bags, okay. But there is a painkiller. Not much left in there, but there is something, so take that. Biffo's hiring in Louisville. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want to die. Thank you. Nah, I'm not a fan of going to Louisville anymore. Not since the changes to the spawn. We might try it one day, but yeah, not really. Let me see. Did I get enough points to get rid of Sunday Driver yet? I did. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's always my first thing I get rid of once I have enough points. Okay. A couple of people here. Well, that was an interesting thing. And usually then the next thing I buy is nutritionist, but we ran into that where we didn't need it. Take that key to a residence in case we need it. Medical scrubs. I eventually get rid of the short-sightedness, but that's going to be a little bit because there's other things I got to get rid of, like weak stomach. Slow reader is the next one I want to get rid of. Okay, there they are. I don't know where that one that went in went. It's over here. Let me check that real quick. That looks like gloves. Nope, it's socks. Damn. That's unfortunate. Could have used some gloves. Okay, it's in the bathroom. No threats detected above. Here. Seems clear. This bathroom is clear. This is clear and this is clear. Okay. Okay. Well, we finally got the one of the digital watches we wanted there. Rid of that. Matchbooks. I see somebody walking around. No, nothing in there. Ooh. Okay. What's he got on? Like, oh, he's a hockey player. He's got hockey equipment on. He's got like a knife stuck in her. Can opener, actually. I don't need that. Why? Wait, really? Why does this have so little insulation? It's a hockey jersey. You play on ice. It's got an athletic cup, some elbow pads, hockey gloves, dirty. Got a bad combat speed modifier. If it was, it's a little bit weird on these things. They uh the higher the green bar is, the worse it is that it affects that modifier. The redder the bar is, the less it affects that modifier. So, and also it says worn bulky gloves will cause slower inventory item transfer, disable crafting while walking, and hinder climbing. That's got to be new. Neck guard, but it's got a bite hole off in it, so that doesn't really help you. Shoulder pads. Can't wear with a backpack. And a couple of shin guards. The shin guards have already been in the game in the athletic cup, but like, and I've seen like ice hockey gloves, but they didn't do anything like this. I'm pretty sure this is all vanilla stuff now. That's interesting. Oh, this guy's got all the military stuff from Kachi's or whatever it's called. Yeah, Kachia's military pack. Fortunately, the gloves have holes in them, so that's not going to help us. Boots as well. A lot of this shit has holes in it. A lightweight jacket. I'll use it. These don't affect your combat. These elbow pads. Says it doesn't. These do, the pauldrons do. I'm going to take them, but we're probably not going to use them. And I'll take the shirt as well. And I'll take the bulletproof vest. We're probably, this got holes in it, that's got a hole in it, that's got a hole in it. Sure, we're a criminal. Let's wear a bandana mask. Somebody's still around. Can hear them breathing. Oh, 3 of them. They lived on 1 HP. For now, it looks like that's it. I wanted to clear them out before I went downstairs in case, you know, they decide to have fun with me. Trap me down here. Well, there's a crowbar for us so we can change our weapon. That's a worn whetstone. We'll take the bearded hatchet. And this can give us grass cuttings. Okay. Oh, it does have a bunch of guns. Is gun stuff in it? Okay. No weapons, though. Okay. Bunch of ammo, though. So we'll have to come back and grab that. We'll have to go and put up stuff in our vehicle. There was a... Oops. Just gonna go check the table. There's a bunch of stuff on it. Okay. Okay. We can't have that, unfortunately. Let's grab the kitchen knife. All TV dinners, for whatever reason, they decided would just give you straight up unhappiness no matter what. Grab those rolling papers, grab the matchbook. That's it. You can't auto drink with a modded deal, so just do this. Eat all of the licorice. Kitchen knife needs to be with me if I can. Attach this to our back, switch to that, get that out of here. That up. Okay. Not sure where the hell this guy came from. I heard him, but I thought he was like way further away than that. All right. So that's all that done. Go down there and start grabbing ammo. It's going to take a minute due to it being a lot of it, and some of it's in cartons. Definitely want to grab, first thing first, the shotgun shells, because we're going to need it more than the other stuff. We'll run into that better than the other. Okay. So it's not full, so I can actually put some extra things in there. And now it's full. all that I can. And we can grab it all. Nice. And there is no gun in here, right? Yeah. So there ain't nothing else in here that I want. I'll have to check the kitchen, because I didn't really go over it really well. I have to check those trash bags. There could be a sledgehammer in there for all we know. Alright, let me put that in the trunk storage. That in there. Put that in there. $119 storage in this truck. That's actually pretty good. How are we doing? We're down to 600 calories. Our weight is at 80. Okay, so we're fine on food. I don't think our weight is actually... Yeah, it's even, so it's not even ticket down. Let's grab that. Grab bottle opener. Don't worry about the canned. Grab that. Let's see, does this have... Does not have the emergency broadcast station. Okay. Then grab... Come on, give me the white sugar, the dish towel, the salt, the dish towel, the kidney beans, the lentils, the taco shells, the tortillas. And yeah, we'll take that as well. That, that, that. Ooh, there's a pizza in here as well. Alright, cool. That's pretty much everything. I'll check this bookshelf again just in case, but I don't think... I mean... I'll grab it. And I will place it. And we'll check and see if it's got the emergency broadcast on it. It does not, so we can ignore it. What the? Oh. Hi, Grayson. Hi, baby. He doesn't play fetch like the other cats. He'll go get it, but he don't want to bring it back to you. He don't want to bring it back to you. He wants you to get up, go get it, and throw it again so he can chase it until he decides he's tired, doesn't want to chase it anymore. He doesn't ever bring it back. He's a funny little cat like that. I'll take the fruit jam. Other stuff can be... Huh. String. Haven't seen that. Just take it. Lemon bars rotten. This business kit card. Alright, let's take those garbage bags. I do not have a mod that makes vehicles lose stuff out of their inventory when I do it, so... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set up here. Maybe. It depends on if any of the windows are broken. If the windows are broken, I might just skip it. They changed this. They've changed the room. I've spawned in this so many times. I know what I'm talking about. This window used to not be here. It was actually the light switch was here, and there was a window, I want to say right here behind where this lamp is. This lamp used to not be here either. And there wasn't a lamp there. And this is different. The light switch was over here on this wall. I wonder if they've gone around and changed the placement of all the light switches so you can see them when you go into a room. This TV wasn't here on this table. There was actually a little in-stand thing, and the TV was like right here. This was not a double bed before. Yeah, the single bedroom was over here. The double bed was over here. So that's a change. I just noticed. So yeah, they put some different things in here since I was last in here. They changed his house. I don't know why they would change his house, but they changed his house, apparently. But yeah, none of the windows look like they're broken, so this is going to be our place then. I don't know if I have that sheet on me. Do I have that sheet on me where I can... No, I don't. Okay. The bathroom, this bathroom is actually smaller than it used to be. It used to be one tile wider. There used to be a spot in between the toilet and the sink. There isn't anymore, which is interesting. This light switch wasn't here before. It was actually over here somewhere, I think. There's still no light switch for this room. If you turn out this lamp, that's it. There's no other light in here. When you close these curtains, it gets pretty dark in here. There's no light switch in there, so they still haven't done that. Yeah. Kitchen lights are still the same. This is still the same. This is one of the... They actually changed this. This used to be a single washer, single dryer thing. It's now a combo. I think this trash can used to be here. It might have been like one tile over. Actually, stuff in the grill this time. Last time I was here, there was like 3 zombies like standing outside banging on that gate. I don't see any this time. Okay. Still only 2. That's actually the water one now, so this one must be the food. There's not any in it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get that real quick then. Hutch info. Let's open the edge check doors. How dirty is it? 17. Used to start at like maybe 12. It's now 17. So I'm gonna have to find some animal feed for them if we want to use them. Maybe some spawned in here now. Nope. Bunch of good things in here though. Bunch of good extra weapons and stuff. But no pack of iron bars, pack of steel rods. That's from a range pack mod. There, you can find various things packed up in boxes now in the world, like packs of salt and various things like that. Packs of pepper. All right, so let me throw things into the fridge here. Oh, and oh no, okay, it's still here. I was fixing to say they took away my damn trash can, man. There's always been a trash can in this house as well. It it reminded me because of the dead mouse in here. Check for that. Another freaking crowbar. Maybe I should have went long blunt. It's only a 1 liter bottle. I usually like carrying the 2 liter bottles with me. Whoop. And there's some melee ragdoll physics. So let's grab all of this stuff. Into my secondary. All this until I get a box goes onto the floor here. That's where I keep all my guns and weapons and stuff in there. Okay, 65 should be enough for the chickens for a little bit. Well, eggs in that one. Last time I opened an egg carton, it had like 4. I still think that thing's on the floor. Now it's on the deal. As soon as I leave the room, it's on it. This one goes off into the here. You know, this might actually work out. Let me go grab this real quick. These hour-and-a-half deals, that seems like a pretty good length of time for me to do a video, you know? It's really nice. We could do a single day in an hour and a half. So we'll see. Also, I forgot I have to, that's a different plant than it used to be as well. It used to be something else. I can't remember the name of it, but it wasn't snake plant. It was some kind of actually taller plant that used to be right there. It always blocks your way to the bed. So basically what they've done is they've switched the rooms. They've switched the single to the doubles area and the doubles to the singles area way it used to be. Is what they've apparently done. And it's automatically turned into life and living channel for us. Ain't that nice? Sleep comfort good with pillow. Before that though, I have to set my alarm to wake up at 5:50 in the morning. There we go. And I could hide all my clothing again. And let us sleep. Good with pillow. I do notice though, when you do have the smoker trait, you are more likely to wake up with night terrors. Uh, in all my time not having the smoker trait, I've never woken up with night terrors once, but with the smoker trait, I always wake up with night terrors and panicking for some reason. It only happens when I have the smoker trait, I've noticed. I don't know why. I guess they just added that to the smoker at some point. I guess. I don't know. There's Axe 1. Maintenance 1 would be a good one to read. But let's sit here for a real quick grab cooking experience. All right. We almost got a level, but we're at cooking 3, so we should be good. So yeah, I think this hour and a half is going to be like my thing. I do like it. I did think 2 hours was a little long, but this hour and a half length of days seems to be just right. We'll have to go through it with more, but for right now, this is really good. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. As I said at the beginning of this episode, I tried streaming this. My internet upload is like sucking at 13.6, and you can't even stream with that. So, yeah. I'm hoping I can get this uploaded tonight, but I don't think so. This might be uploaded like Tuesday and sometime so y'all can watch it, and maybe I can stream it this Tuesday. We'll see. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is, in y'all's part of it. Bye.